Good morning, Jemison. How are you feeling today? We hope you had a great night today. We're going to start with our semifinal matches right here on Jemison Field number 1. We're going to go over to Jemison Field number 2. I know that you all remember the rules. There's nothing different. The easiest way to say it is that we're doing the best 2 out of 3. Unless we get a bunch of ties, then we go to more matches. And in the first 2 matches, all 3 teams have to play on each alliance. And the captain does not have to play in one of the matches. They can have like their 2 allies play. All right, let's get ready for the first match. Coming up right now is semifinal 1, match number 1 on Jemison Field number 1. Wait. All right, we're randomizing Jemison Field number 1. All right, Tom, let's welcome our teams on the Red Alliance. And the first team I want to welcome is team number 11,212.
They're the Alliance captain from San Diego, California, the Clueless.
And right next to them, let's welcome 8644.
First team picked out of Lexington, Massachusetts, the Brainstormers.
And across from them, let's welcome back 14,188.
The Alliance captains from Duluth, Minnesota, Cyberhawks.
And last but not least, it's 12,518.
Out of Potomac, Maryland, Almond Robotics.
All right. We've got thumbs up all around. Red Alliance ready, Blue Alliance ready, and 3, 2, 1, go.
We've got semifinal 1, match 1 underway. Robots moving quickly during this autonomous mode on the Blue Alliance team 14,188. That is Cyberhawks. They've got 4 pieces of freight already in the blue shipping hub. Meanwhile, team 11,212 for the Red Alliance, the captains, the Clueless. They currently have our world high score of 410. They've got 4 pieces of freight and a 5th in the red hub as we start to end near the end of autonomous mode.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Both alliances had 1 robot partially parked in the storage area. As drivers take control, we expect this to be an aggressive match. Take a look, Almond Robotics making their way right for the Brainstormers. They know that one of the strategies is going to be to starve these teams out of freight. Brainstormers and Almond getting tangled up. Nonetheless, Brainstormers making their way back and forth, using that side rail efficiently, pushing the Cyberhawks out of the way, storming along. Meanwhile, we've got a push and shove match between Brainstormers on the Red Alliance and Cyberhawks on blue. The Clueless making their way, reaching out. That's another piece of freight placed in the red shipping air hub. And there's Almond getting in the way. They're nuts about freight. They want to make sure that the Clueless are clueless about theirs. Nonetheless, that's another piece of freight placed for both red and blue with just over 1 minute remaining in this match. Freight flying high as the Brainstormers pick up a piece of freight, placing it towards the shared shipping hub for the Red Alliance, making their way back. That's Cyberhawks reaching that wing high and wide. That gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of freight in the top of the blue hub. Meanwhile, the Clueless, they are waiting patiently by the carousel, getting ready as we're almost at endgame. 30 seconds, that whistle means we've got ducks moving onto the field. The Clueless, they've got their second duck in play in 3, Meanwhile, Cyberhawks there spinning the carousel, spinning those ducks a little bit extra. 15 seconds remaining. Teams making their way, Brainstormers trying to place one more piece of cargo into that shared shipping hub with 6 seconds remaining. Teams making their way back to the warehouse with 3, 2, 1. On the Blue Alliance, wrapping that up, Cyberhawks able to get most of their ducks inbound. Allman Robotics fully in the warehouse, but that would be the Brainstormers and Clueless, both fully parked in the warehouse for red, as we end semifinal 1, match 1 here on Jemison.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on Jemison Field number 2. This is semifinal 2, match number 1. Let's welcome right now on the Red Alliance, they are 71-72.
They were division finalists right here at the Houston World Championship in 2019 from Plano, Texas. It's Technical Difficulties.
And right next to them, let's welcome 61-65.
They're one of 3 teams with a mechanical science and engineering team at Saratoga High School. It's the MSET Cuttlefish.
All right, and across from them, it's 12,808.
They were division finalists at the 2019 Detroit World Championship. It's revamped.
And last but not least, let's welcome 18,225.
In their second year from Bellevue, Washington, it's High Definition.
All right, thumbs up, thumbs up. Red Alliance ready, Blue Alliance ready, and 3, 2, 1, go.
And all 4 robots are on the move as we start our autonomous period. Already, the Red Alliance has scored 2 boxes, make that 3 boxes up top on level 3 of their shipping hub. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance just scored their 5th box onto level 3 for the Blue Alliance. 10 seconds left in our autonomous period, and 2 robots here are still on the move. 18225. High Definition looks to be partially parked within their warehouse.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And drivers pick up the controls here in the driver-controlled period. 6165 on the move, pushing their alliance partner into the warehouse, who comes to life and starts collecting freight and places a piece of cargo on the Red Alliance side of the shared shipping hub and follows it up with a medium box. On the Blue Alliance team, 12808 revamped robotics slightly misses a box scored, but they turn around, get it back, and put it up on level 3 for the Blue Alliance. Their alliance partner, that's team 18225, High Definition, only a second-year team here, and they competed remotely last year, but here they are in the playoff tournament at our World Championship. Team 6165 playing for the Red Alliance this match. That's the MSET Cuttlefish. Just picked up a box, has traversed their barrier, and has thrown it back into the warehouse, but they go back and pick it up. We're down to just under 1 minute left here in match number 1 of the semifinals. Looks like right now the shared shipping hub belongs to the Red Alliance with 71-72 technical difficulties, focusing this match on keeping ownership of that shared shipping hub for the Red Alliance. We're 5 seconds till endgame, and the MSET Cuttlefish are getting themselves lined up to receive a shipment from the loading dock. The ducks coming around and down. One for the Red Alliance, one duck for the Blue Alliance. We see a cap on the Blue Alliance. 12808 revamped robotics. Following it up, that's a double cap on the Blue Alliance, double cap on the Red Alliance, courtesy of the MSET Cuttlefish, and technical difficulties. We're at 5 seconds remaining. Ducks still coming down. We have 3, 2, 1. And that finishes off our first match of semifinal number 2 here on field number 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put the score up from semifinal 1, match number 1. That was over here on playing field number 1. It's right here. Red Alliance wins it. Wow. Red Alliance gets 330, Blue Alliance 202, and no penalty points. That was fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put the scores up right now for semifinal 2, match number 1. Here it goes up on the big screen. Blue Alliance wins it. Wow, 303 to 248. Fantastic. All right, so there are 12,000. Whoop. Hey, good morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the start of semifinal 1, match number 2. The Red Alliance won the first match, the number 1 seed. The Blue Alliance has to win this match to move on. All right, Tom, let's welcome right now on the Red Alliance. They are 86-44.
The Brainstormers.
And right next to them, let's welcome Team 12,928.
Out of Austin, Texas, Lightsaders.
And across from them, let's welcome 88-13.
Out of Bettendorf, Iowa, the Winter Soldiers.
And last but not least, it's 12,518.
Almond Robotics.
All right, thumbs up, thumbs up. Red Alliance ready, Blue Alliance ready, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Semifinal 1, match number 2 underway. 4 robots quickly placing preloaded cargo. All the way up, these 4 teams are very evenly matched. Brainstormers making quick work of that autonomous cycle time. They've already got 5 pieces of freight inside the Reb hub. Meanwhile, that's the Lightsaders. They've got a duck in place, just off the mark, getting it into the central shipping hub. Winter Soldiers and Almond Robotics high-fiving during autonomous mode.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As drivers take control, real-time score shows the advantage to the Red Alliance. Still very much anybody's game. We're seeing a similar strategy impaired as they did during the first meeting between these 2 alliances. Brainstormers and Almond Robotics making their way to the shared shipping hub. Almond deciding they want to be aggressive. Brainstormers pushing them around as if they were nothing but shells. Just over a minute 30 left in this match. That's allowing the Lightsaders to go back and forth between there. However, Almond Robotics restricting their ability to get additional cargo. That team shipping element is no more. It has ceased to be a casualty of that battle. Lightsaders riding high across the barriers. No match for Almond Robotics with minute 10 left. But that's allowed the Winter Soldiers on the Blue Alliance to quickly and very efficiently continue to stack freight on the Blue shipping hub. 1 minute remaining in this match. The top of that red hub looking very full. Lightsaders recognizing it and placing their next piece of freight on the middle rung with 48 seconds remaining. Winter Soldiers waiting, trying to get back. They want to line up towards endgame with 40 seconds remaining. Blue Alliance is looking for a win to stay alive. With a win, the Red Alliance would move on to the finals. These teams pushing around Almond Robotics like they were nothing. Lightsaders galloping around, getting to that carousel. 2 ducks already in. 20 seconds remaining. Brainstormers trying to place as many cargo as they can in this last moment. Winter Soldiers for the Blue Alliance. They've got 1 team shipping element raised up, trying to cap it with a second. With 8 seconds remaining. A little bit of finesse. They're able to get it on with 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Winter Soldiers making it partially back to the warehouse. Almond Robotics in. We've got a partial and a full for the Red Alliance. Is that enough for the Blue Alliance to force a 3rd match? We'll be back with the scores in a little bit.
All right, everybody, we have a special treat for with us today. I want to introduce to you Erin Fadden. Erin Fadden is a project manager up in Manchester for the First Tech Challenge program and FIRST. She's one of the hundreds of people at FIRST who are so special and make this a special program for everybody in the world to enjoy. And I know it's all enhanced your life. But what we want to introduce Erin for is you all already know her. You know her, and this is how you know her.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. You gotta love her.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome semifinal 2, match number 1 in the first round. The Blue Alliance won. The Red Alliance has to win this to move on. We're randomizing the field. Holly, are you ready to welcome our teams? All right, let's welcome our first team. They are... All right, apologies. We're calling a quick timeout from the scoring table. We can still welcome the teams, though.
We can still
We're going to
welcome
welcome the teams anyway, but we're not going to start the match till we get a thumbs up. Okay, let's welcome right now 71-72.
Sponsored by the Texas Workforce Commission and with help from SpaceX, it's Technical Difficulties.
And right next to them, 16,461.
From Matthews, North Carolina. And mentored by the one and only Mr. Carr, it's Infinite Turtles.
And across the field, let's welcome 14,481.
Don't turn your back. Don't look away. Don't blink. From the Princeton STEM Academy in Plainsboro, New Jersey, it's Don't Blink.
All right. And last but not least, let's welcome 18,225.
With 2 turrets on their robot, it's High Definition.
Okay, randomize. Okay, we're gonna randomize the field. Julia's call, oh, you're good. Okay, sorry. All right, Red Alliance ready, Blue Alliance ready, and 3, 2, 1, go.
And robots are off here in match number 2 of our semifinal number 2. Small collision over on the Red Alliance during the autonomous period, but they have managed to score 3 boxes total onto the Red Alliance shipping hub. Over on the Blue Alliance side of the field, they're working on scoring their 5th piece of freight, but it falls just off and rolls over to the Red Alliance side. Don't Blink has a full park in their Alliance's shipping unit, in their storage unit.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And Team 71-72 technical difficulties into the warehouse and then deposits a box onto the Red Alliance shipping hub. Shipping hub gets rotated, so these alliances have to be careful now that they're placing their cargo on the right part of the shipping hub, their crate. Team 14-481, Don't Blink, cycling between the warehouse and the Blue Alliance shipping hub. Over on the Red Alliance side, Team 16461, the Infinite Turtles just successfully scored a piece of cargo up onto the top of that Red Alliance shipping hub, followed by another one. Red Alliance shipping hub's getting very full right now. In fact, that's what's keeping them in the lead here, along with their stronghold on their shared shipping hub. The Red Alliance side is currently touching the foam, which means the Red Alliance owns it, and technical difficulty 71-72 is keeping a hold of that lead. 55 seconds left in the match now. Team 18225 High Definition successfully traverses their barrier and is headed over towards the red side of the field. 40 seconds left now, and Team 14481 extends their arm and places a box on top of the Blue Alliance shipping hub. And now that we're in endgame, Infinite Turtles are picking up their team shipping element, reaching towards their Red Alliance shipping hub. That's a cap on red. We got a cap on blue. 14481, Don't Blink, completes the double cap for the Blue Alliance as their alliance partner. High Definition delivers ducks to the field for blue, Infinite Turtles for red. And we have 3, 2, 1. And that completes semifinal 2, match number 2. Scores coming to you shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the scores right now for Jemison Field number 1. It's gonna come up right now, and the Red Alliance wins it. They're gonna move on. Let's give a big round of applause for the number 4 seed, the Blue Alliance. Wow, you guys did a great job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, semifinal 2, match number 2. The Blue Alliance won the first match. Let's see how those scores work right now, Mary Ellen. And we're gonna go to a third match. Red Alliance wins 348, Blue Alliance 250. We're gonna have a big semifinal 2, match number 3, coming up on Jemison Field number 2 in just a minute.